Me too. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to today's live stream. It's Josepreneur. We're diving into fast-paced Nasdaq, and my mission is to help become a consistent, profitable trader, whether you're a beginner or sharpening your skills. Make sure you share this live stream with anyone that's beginning to learn how to day trade or wants to learn how to start, because I'll be sitting here breaking down proven strategies, real-time market analysis, and key tips to navigate this market with confidence. So grab your charts, let's lock in and start building your path to trading success. Tap that like button, subscribe, follow. JPH is in the chat right now. We're taking a look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq over the weekend has made its way down dramatically since Sunday. But since London, it's made a pullback up, but we have not filled the fair value gap for the week. So a lot of indices for 5 minute to 10 minute and 15 minutes are looking bearish, but we're just going to wait until 9:30 comes up. She said that she can't replace me. My heart been telling me yes, I've been telling me no. I've been inside long time. I ain't on my home. When they call, don't answer the phone. I just wanna be on my own. I get up and get in my zone. We have 10 minutes here, so open. I've been telling me no. Lockdown, I've been inside long time. I ain't on my home. When they call, don't answer the phone. I just wanna be on my own. I get up and get in my zone. Yeah, so we're going to be focusing on only trading during 10 a.m. to 12:30 time zone, waiting for 9:30 to 9:45 price action to be breaking out. Over the past 3-4 months, I've been journaling and realizing all of my profits have been coming from that time zone from 10 a.m. to 12, and I would be able to walk away and enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah, some days are good and I'll be able to catch the move before 10 a.m., 11 a.m. But it all just depends on the right move. Better confidence during 10 a.m. with more ticks to be shown what happened in the previous hour. But we're here looking at we're going to look at the 1 minute here at the Nasdaq. We're holding up here at 238 with double bottoms, making higher lows here at 57s before open. We have 10 minutes here. So here are some risk management tips for day trading Nasdaq today. Set your risk ratio for a 2-to-1, 3-to-1 more. Like risk 100 to make 200, 300. Risk 200 to make 600, for example. Use stop loss orders to place hard losses, to cap losses automatically for Nasdaq. Because Nasdaq has a very volatile move. You gotta be able to catch these moves fast. Small moves, small stops, big profits. Break off of the trend is the most profitable strategy with it. We're gonna have a break off of the trend right here at open with 3 touches right here, holding up right here at 55s. Stop loss could have been right below this tick, 57.9. Targeting 81 for 2030 as a 2-to-1 risk reward right there. Example right there. Okay. Avoid over trading. Stick to 1 to 3 quality setups per session. That's what we're going to be focusing on. 1 to 2 quality setups during this New York power session. Chasing every tick leads to emotional, and that's how you wind up getting tilt. Okay. I've done it on stream, trying to catch every tick, read every tick. That's not the move. Cut losses quickly. If a trade goes against you, exit immediately. So don't hope for it to reverse in your going, you were wrong. Like there's going to be other trades. You got to find that edge that works for you. Okay. Track volatility that's going on in the Nasdaq. Okay. Usually it's 2 to 3% a day. Once it goes to 5 to 10%, that's when it's going to be outrageous, and stay away from trading that day. Use a trading plan. So you always got to make sure you have a trading plan and keep a journal. We're going to dive back into Nasdaq. We've been breaking up since the bull flag. Yes. 5 minutes here until the Nasdaq opens up. Just still waiting here, following the trade plan. We're not touching nothing until New York opens. Even gonna wait till 9:45, 10. Chilly. Pull back up to the VWAP. So we're going to explain the ATR calculations in trading. The ATR, the average true range, okay, the technical indicator that measures a stock volatility by calculating the average range of the price movement. It's especially useful for day trading Nasdaq. That's why I'm going over it right now. ATR calculation steps: high, low, volatility, basically, and average true range. So particular use in trading, set a stop loss 1 to 2 times ATR from entry. A equals $5, and you buy NB at 120 and stop at 150 1 times, or 110 2 times the ATR account or volatility. Nasdaq is just still respecting this bull flag. Together. Open. Bull flag still getting respected here at open. Beautiful bull flag. Would have been a fucking 5-to-1 risk to reward trade here. Risking 15 pips for 60. 50. Yeah. Are we gonna fill that range? I don't see it filling this range here. We're gonna just wait here. Beautiful bull flag here. Fucking up 80 points from entry 67. Still haven't touched the VWAP from open at a big liquidity gap down. Looking like it's touching him right now. Take a look at the VIX. Great market open here. Right now, my God, for mom and dad, you know. dramatic pullback to that fair value gap. We had that trade for Asian session. Took $37 loss on that trade though. Had tight stop loss. Trade winded up playing out at 9:30. Keeping in my trading zone outside of New York zone is not going to work out, so we're going to stay with New York zone. Small loss, nothing hurt, but that would have been our trade of the day. I've been done, but we're going to sit here. We know something else is going to play out. Respecting the 4 hour here at 4:33. Like 500's getting targeted. Approaching at 4 hours on the Nasdaq. 433's respecting though. Both like played out dramatically right at open with no pullback down. So give it a few more minutes before we see any confirmation. It's a lot of range to play with though here. Oh, this fucking good. 100-point range coming into a play at 420. So if it keeps ranging from 420s, we can range from 320s to 100-point trade right there. We're gonna take some.
Order filled.
Way too early on this. Well,
Order filled.
still exploding here to the upside, about to approach 200 points right at open. I was bullish. And then London made me bearish, but we're still bullish. We could still fucking break out right above to 22,000s and be targeting 25 on the Nasdaq for the month of June because of the Trump tariffs and stuff and the big pullback that we had that nobody saw that when the banks bought down there. We had over a 10,000 point move, 5% in 2 consecutive days on the Nasdaq, and people were buying. And we've just been going up ever since then. Everybody thinks the market's been tanking, but no, the market's just been doing what indices do.
Order filled.
It's like this before. Have tight stops here on the sells. We did take a 1 loss on this setup. We were a little early. Still think we're fucking a little early. You're gonna secure a 70 or 80.
Order filled.
Oh. Never know you can boogie all night long. Storms in paradise. Talk about it. You can bring it on. Both flags playing out. We have 2 minutes until 9:45. We have volatility hit at 280, 305s, 200-point range here we're playing with. Fuck, them buys were fucking good right at open. We were just told ourselves we were going to wait until open played out. We have a double top on the 5. Holy shit, I'm cold. I need some push-ups. Holy shit. I'll be right back. I need some fucking water.
Savvy spender. He always spends his money just right. Just includes garage fees and advice free parking. Steps also save on gym membership. He chooses how high it's. He's just right. Go to xfinity.com/counselor or restrictions apply. 100% actual fees vary. When the usage for commercials may vary. Prices subject to change.
Here we go. The VIX pulled back down over New York session. You ain't shit. You don't know. Look, steps make that much noise.
Order filled. Order filled.
And it's going to break trend right here too. Watch. We're going to wait till 10 a.m. to take a big break off trend. I would have been up 100 right here. I took profits for 56. Waiting for more confirmation here for which side we're going to right now. We've made a pullback up. That's what I anticipated during Asian session. We didn't happen during Asian session. Asian session, we actually sold off, breaking new levels, key levels on the 4-hour daily, all that. The Nasdaq surged nearly 10% in May, though, marking its best month since November 2023, driven by tech sector strength and the tariffs-related volatility. However, on the 30th, it closed down 0.32%, at 19,000 levels, which stocks like Nvidia, AMD, MU, and all the others were dropping 2% and more because of Trump's China tariffs, volatility sparked in trade wars. We're down 29 for the day. Haven't seen no fucking good approach. We got one more approach at it. We have fair value gaps at 347. That's me. That's me.
infidelity can be cheating, beating, and the N to the G, they be the same thing. Keep on seeing the same song, man.
What's a key? What's a key to a guy? Nasdaq here, pulling back up here at 330s levels. Made some money off those shorts. Could have really held all the way to the fucking fair value gap. We're trusting them. Hey, oh, hey, oh. 21st century.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm taking a bathroom break. I need bathroom break. Huh? We're back. Break even fucking day. Okay? We're going to take a fucking little bathroom break. I'm gonna come back and take this dub and hit the gym and go golfing. We got 80-degree weather here in fucking Michigan. You know, we don't need that Miami weather to live life here. So tap that like button, subscribe.
And I
All
love
right, we're
that
back. We got 10 a.m. drop to the fair value gap to 257.
it's straight back bonus time.
Fuck.
Something about straight backs.
We're just chilling here.
Daily four, midday or evening.
Sellers are still coming in
Is in reverse order.
for the day.
$1,000 bonus. And with all that spine-tingling excitement, well, I'll be seeing you.
And buyers. Perfect pivot point here, though, for both.
Michigan Lottery. Knowing you is always the best bet.
It's Friday. The deadliest warriors become the greatest prey.
Oh, yeah, sellers are here.
It's the next episode of the Predator universe. From the director of Prey. What happens if we survive? Killer of Killers, rated R. For strong bloody violence and gory language. Streaming Friday. Only on Hulu and Disney Plus.
What the fuck? Shit, going right back up. Touch that fair value gap that we had.
Order filled.
Don't believe it.
Human beings in the mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? Hey. No church,
Order filled.
Coke on a black skin made it strike like a zebra. I call that jungle fever. You on that control threesome, just roll the weed up till I get me some. We formed a new religion. No sins as long as there's permission. And deception is the only felony. To never fuck nobody without telling me. Sunglasses and Advil. Last night was bad. Something coming up out the year. I wonder if they got cash still. Think about the girl in all letters. Who was rubbing the wood like Jimmy Shepherd. Two tattoos, one red, no apologies. The other said love is cursed by monogamy. That's something that the pastor don't preach. That's something that a teacher can't teach. When we die, the money you can't keep. We probably spend it all because the pain ain't cheap. Preach. The bigs in the mind. Somebody to a king. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? We all believe it.
Order filled. Order filled.
Don't like me like you don't like this. I know you see. Only touch.
Oh, it's made me fly around.
Give me question. change your life. So Tumble.
This Father's Day, help Dad be all he can be with a gift from the Home Depot. Because he's not just Dad, he's the handyman of the house, the plumber in a pinch, and the emergency mechanic. Upgrade his gear this Father's Day with the Husky Mechanics 270-piece tool set from the Home Depot.
Trump's trade policies accusing China of volatility trade agreements caused a 1.7% intraday on Nasdaq drop on May 30th. That's what is happening today. Mentality with the S&P 500 though is up 0.36% on average. After down days in 2025, explain how we got to learn how to trade this volatility at a good level with the bull flags. Nasdaqs are reflecting emotional like optimism, bullish, pessimism, bearish, or neutrally that drives trading decision. Okay, so Trump's tariffs threats a 50% on EU, a 20% on non-US made iPhones, and claims that China's trade volatility spooked markets with a chip stock like Nvidia, AMD, and Micron, falling 2+% at close on Friday. A court ruling against some tariffs brutally lifted stocks, but the appeal damaged gains. As we can see right now, the gains have gotten swept. Upcoming data we have on June 2nd, tomorrow, we have his job openings and earnings. So sway to that. Let's see what the market expects to do off of that. We have Fed cuts in 2025. Should be supporting a lot of the stocks and inflation by 2% in April. That's what predictions are. There is a lot of high greed, 70, and low smart confidence, suggest a potential pullback though into the 1900 levels in the first couple weeks of May. 2,000 points down, so could be making good money off that 2,000 point down to the downside coming up here. But remember how fast it retraces, so could make money on both sides. Wait for it to pull back down, full flag, back to the upside. What's up, my boy? How you doing, fam? Yeah, bro. Just a break-even day. All my moves played out, which is very, very volatile today. We're gonna be volatile for the first 2 weeks of May. Big pullback down. I see. I only made 41 bucks on this account and 15 on the other, but these are live funded accounts. You can get payout anytime I want. Yeah, no, we're just calling it a day. Less trades, more money. How you doing today, brother? You got any questions? You've been practicing on some demo accounts on demos? Small day though, for sure today. Less trades, more money. We're on live funded accounts, so pay out anytime on these accounts. Both leg happened off this one. That's how I made 41 off that other one. So we're locked out on both for the rest of the day. We're gonna enjoy the day. It's 11, not even 11 o'clock. We're gonna go hit chest. It's 80 degrees here in Michigan, so we're gonna go play some golf and yeah, touch some grass. Just stopping in on break. I've just been building my Roth. The Roth is a good way to go if you have longevity, making like 2 to 3K a weekly in like the oil field, or like fucking people that work in Australia for like offshore and shit. It's good for that, but like if you're making less than like 50 to 100K, it's better to manage your own Roth. But that's good. What have you been putting a lot of your stuff in? The S&P? S&P always grows. That's why we trade it. We trade mostly bull flags. 80% of our trades are on the wins are from buys from bull flags. And then you could make dramatic money from holding bull flags from the bottom. I do anticipate we are going to sell off the first couple weeks of May. But every time we sell off, people get scared and think we're going to keep crashing. That will never happen. If it does happen, it'll happen for a year or two. Houses, it will be like 2008. Houses will be up for sale for cheap, everything. But we've been growing as an economy. Everything's just going to keep going up. That's why people invest their 401ks in, because everything goes up. Yeah, bro, all you need is NVIDIA and Tesla. That's crazy. In 10 years, if you just invest all your shit in NVIDIA and Tesla with your Roth, that should be sitting at 1 to 2 million in 10 years. Fuck the 30 to 50-year plan, because like in 10 years, if you can get in 10 years, if you could accumulate at least 10 to 7K yearly into those two individually, you should be sitting at $500,000 to $1 million close in 10 years off just those two. Tesla will probably flip 10 more times, 20 more times in the matter of the 10 years. Like, same shit with NVIDIA. I see a big split in NVIDIA coming. So if you get some shares right now, they multiply your shares when the split happens. So it is a great investment right now. Yeah, you were under my arm. I used to bob my cheek. We had a big sell-off today right at New York, though. Had this pullback up, though, right at New York. I'm tripping. Right at 9:30, we pulled up 200 points. We had a bear flag approach. I was waiting a little more on the aggressive side for these bottom candles to be broken because there was liquidity to be tapped right here. A lot of people got into these trades right here, fucking on Twitter, but I doubt that shit. They don't show no live statement, nothing. They just show their trading view account, and they get 50K views, 30K views. That's the shit that I don't understand. I'm showing real charts, real-time data, live accounts, real trades. That's good to hear, brother. That's good. Hey, fuck Apple. In my opinion, Apple's always a go-to, don't get me wrong, but like, bro, I feel like Apple's gonna tank, bro, and I feel like something's gonna come up. Like Tesla's gonna drop a fucking phone, dude, and that shit's gonna be the next Apple or some shit. Or like Facebook's gonna drop the next Apple phone. Like something's crazy gonna happen in the next couple of years. But China's going crazy with these bitches. Like these bitches are crazy. I will always have an iPhone. That's the crazy part. But like somebody has to buy that shit. Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. Yeah, me too though. Nvidia and Tesla, it's my long-term portfolio. I said fuck crypto. Crypto's out of my. I still have a lot in crypto. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't accumulated any into it in maybe a year or two. Still have fucking a shit ton. Shit's down. I don't want to fucking sell right now. But I've been just fucking accumulating Nvidia and Tesla and low key them iCloud shoes. I've been repping them for like 3 years because they're so comfortable, and the stock's grown at least 50 to 60% through that 2 years. It's not too much, but it's gonna continue to grow. It's like the Nike, and they're made in the U.S. Nikes are gonna go up. They're cheap as fuck right now, but they're gonna go up. Everything's gonna go up right now. Bull flags playing out. We had bull flags during Asian session, but we got a little stopped out. We came out today positive. I was aiming for 1K, 2K across. 1K across both the accounts, 2K. But we'll come back tomorrow and get it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Microsoft has some geeks, dog. Microsoft has some geeks, but they just gotta, I don't know, they gotta invest into the like, I don't know, bro. I feel like Tesla's about to drop a phone, bro, because like, look at their cars, bro. Their cars are fucking wet, dog. They used no Apple products for their car. Their screen, that was nothing Apple. Now imagine what the fuck they could do with a phone. You know what I mean, bro? Tesla and Nvidia just keep throwing all your paper into that and shit. Be having a boat, crib, chilling. On Amazon. Amazon's gonna grow, but like the thing with Amazon, he could sell at any point. He could sell at any fucking point, and everything can change for like everything, because a lot of products do come from China as well, and prices are going to go up on that as well. Yeah, obviously fulfillment centers have stocked up over the past couple months. A lot of people have been saying they're fucking loading up on their warehouses, but like if they actually see the numbers of what they're fucking doing, like if you're buying 100 to 200K in product and that shit's gonna get taxed like fucking 30% to 50%, now it's gonna be 300, 400K. Is it even worth making money? You know, so like Amazon, it varies, bro. Amazon's good company, it will always be around, I feel like. But it's just I've never invested into Amazon. I don't even like buying Amazon, bro. I don't know. I like Amazon. Amazon's good. They're good. They get all the girls to like them. Like, yeah. All the fucking females love Amazon, bro. So like, oh no. I don't fuck with Amazon, but like, I told you to. Nvidia, Tesla, then the two. The next decade, too. If we go to war, then bitches are gonna still be up. I had 6 in here a minute ago. This bull flag played out beautiful. Almost fucking. We had a 100-point bull flag here if you took this trade. Hey, I only made 40 off of it. I was thinking my bread, and then I had my lockout. I was trying to set my stop loss, and then it just took me out. But that shit happens. I ain't gonna fucking complain. I ain't gonna complain. It's 10:27. Look at that go with him. Yeah, bro. Ford's crazy, bro. And Chevy doing their thing though, but they doing their thing too. But shit, Ford is crazy. They just produce too much. They got to lower producing, but I get why they produce so much because out of state people do want them as well. They're a really good company. Yeah, really, really good company, man. But they're not gonna grow. You want what grows the fucking stock? People buying stocks, and people buy stocks that are worth what they are worth. So if you're fucking investing into Apple and you're investing into Amazon and you're investing into Ford, Tesla was expensive. That's why people are buying into Tesla. Tesla's like luxuries. Tesla is SpaceX too. Tesla is franchises out to more, like than what it is. It's not just cars. It was just cars, then it keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And Ford will always be in the like middle class price range, if you know. They are trying to get in the upper class, like bro, the fucking trucks are crazy. Them bitches are like 6 figures a pop. But I don't know. Ford is a good ass company. It just doesn't grow dramatically throughout the years like the other companies, but it has had a lot of splits. It's had a couple splits. I'm looking at Ford right now. And Ford's sitting high, bro. Like it needs a split. That shit needs a split heavy. That shit's sitting at 35. What the fuck? That's insane. Yeah, no, they need a fucking split. That's why all these companies keep making money because they keep splitting. Nvidia keeps splitting. Tesla keeps splitting. Apple keeps splitting. So if you see there's a pivot point right here at 400 without even no indicators, no fucking indicators. This is all technical from fucking head for how many years I've traded. There is no indicators on my chart. So we have a pivot point right here at 400 levels after we broke off this fucking bear flag right here. Right here, you can see it. I'm drawing right here. Fucking circle. Now we're breaking back down. You can have 4 confirmations on this sell trade right here that we're going to go back down and take a risk very low with a high probability. You don't even need to enter right now. You could enter off this wick for even a higher probability of 398 because that's where it broke out right here. That's where it broke out. We broke out right here to the downside. From the top, we hit 222 points to break new pivot points from here. Not from Asian though, just from London, but still lower lows. Once we break out of this bull flag, more sellers. Bear flag. Bear flag, bull flag, same shit flag. But we're done for the day. Tap that like button. Make sure you guys use code JPH in the chat. JPH gets you a big discount once you purchase a prop firm. Prop firms isn't real capital. They can allow you to get real capital once you get to a payout, but you got to prove to them that you can trade and make a certain percentage and handle a certain percentage, managing your risk. That's why we're doing what we're doing, not just fucking gambling. We manage our risk here. Okay, so tap that fucking like button, hit the subscribe. Josepreneur in the chat. We're going for the top, baby.